Welcome to Mile High Living. I'm Sam Boyd. Thanks for joining us today. When you or a loved one are facing the seemingly insurmountable challenge of federal criminal charges, you don't just need a lawyer, you need an expert team of federal criminal defense attorneys with a commitment to protecting your rights and securing your freedom. And today, we're going to start with our series, The Legal Corner, brought to you by Evergreen Attorneys. And here with me now is attorney Zach Newland to tell us more. It's so great to have you back on the show. You've been with us before, but give us a little refresher and just remind us more about yourself and the type of law that you practice.
Of course. Evergreen Attorneys is a boutique nationwide federal criminal defense law firm, and we represent individuals charged in serious cases all across the country.
Wonderful. Now, today we're going to dive deeper into compassionate release. What is this?
The best way to describe compassionate release is that it's a chance for mercy, and it's mercy from a judge for incarcerated people who are facing extraordinary and compelling circumstances, and it allows them an opportunity to potentially come home from prison early.
Okay, and who might qualify for it, and also kind of how can family and friends get involved if they're seeking compassionate release?
Great question. As far as who might qualify for it, anyone who's incarcerated in federal prison. Actually, it doesn't matter if you've been serving a sentence for 1 month or potentially your loved one's been away for 10 years. Anyone who has extraordinary and compelling reasons may be able to go to a judge and ask them to reduce their sentence and send them home early. To the second part of your question, how can people help someone who's seeking compassionate release? The first thing I always say is hope. It's so important to keep hope alive in the darkest of times when people are incarcerated. And the second thing I always say is find a trusted legal professional who has experience in federal compassionate release. There are a lot of people out there who say they're lawyers, and a lot of people who say they know what they're doing, but do your homework. And then we'd invite people to go to evergreenattorneys.com and see some of the resources we have available.
Okay, what are the steps that people take with compassionate release? When does this all need to be filed by?
Great question. So this first step is going to be hiring the right attorney, doing your interviews if you're the family on the outside, finding someone that you really believe in who can go into court and fight for your loved one. Step 2 is going to be gathering your evidence. So a lot of times it's going to be medical records for the loved one who might be in prison or might be sick, or it may be gathering records on the outside. It may even be bringing in medical professionals to testify as experts. So it's gathering those facts, getting those legal arguments right. And step number 3 is going to be having your lawyer go into court for you or your loved one who's incarcerated and ask the judge to bring them home early and grant them mercy.
Okay, and you did just mention the illness factor or the medical records that you may have to collect. So is this more typical for someone who is facing like a life-threatening illness, or are there maybe other cases that this might apply? Of
course, so compassionate release is not a one-size-fits-all. What I will say is one of the most common reasons that we see for people seeking compassionate release are serious illness of the incarcerated person. So perhaps someone is serving a sentence and they're in federal prison and they develop some sort of disease which could affect their life or their ability to take care of themselves, their activities of daily life. And we will see them need to seek relief from the judge to be able to come home early so that they're not suffering while they're incarcerated and they're able to come home and be a part of their community and oftentimes seek medical treatment.
Okay. Can you give our viewers some ideas of when a judge or why a judge might seek certain things in order to grant a compassionate release?
Yeah, so the overarching standard is you have to show extraordinary and compelling reasons. So one we've already talked about would be evidence of a serious medical condition. Another one that we see are family circumstances. Perhaps the person who's incarcerated needs to come home and take care of their children or take care of an elderly parent. We also see offenders or people who are incarcerated who are over the age of 65 can seek compassionate release. And then there's some catch-all provisions that are a little bit too much in the weeds, but needless to say, it's not one size fits all. And if you have a question about whether or not your loved one qualifies, seek advice from an experienced compassionate release lawyer.
All right. As a federal criminal attorney yourself, how can you help someone that is seeking compassionate release?
Well, we really pride ourselves on being specific and unique to each individual client. So these are not boilerplate motions. What we do is we really listen first and try to tailor our arguments to the facts of the particular case, whether that's becoming experts on our client's disease that they're suffering from or learning all about their family and why they need to be home. We pride ourselves on bringing that knowledge and background and track record of success to bring that to your particular case.
Okay, great. Now, if an inmate's compassionate release gets denied, denied, what other type of options are there for them?
Well, it depends on the particular case. There could be a potential for an appeal. The other thing I always tell people is there's no limit on the number of times you can actually seek compassionate release. So sometimes people's condition may worsen, or there may be new circumstances on the outside, or there could be intervening changes in the law where they can seek compassionate release again. And there's always other opportunities and avenues available to challenge your sentence. You just need to contact an experienced post-conviction lawyer to see what you could do.
Okay, we have just a couple of seconds left. As a federal criminal attorney, someone reaching out, that might seem scary to them. How can you put their mind at ease?
The first thing we do is listen, and we always try to bring hope. So just give us a call today, and we'll see how we might be able to help in your case.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for bringing this topic to our viewers. I know I learned a lot. I wasn't familiar with this before, and I'm sure everyone at home did as well. Thank you again, Zach.
Our pleasure.
Yes. And take the first step towards safeguarding your future today. Call Evergreen Attorneys for a free and confidential consultation at 303-948-1489. You can also visit evergreenattorneys.com for more details.